Evening on this glorious Sunday. Hope you've had a good weekend. Anyway, it's Sunday again, so I'm back at the yard. Truck's there, engine's running. Get the aircon running for the cab to get cold before sleeping it this evening. I just thought I'd take this opportunity to do this quick video just to thank everybody, to be honest. Put a few videos out now about me driving this Fairland in the Mighty Daff with a walking floor trailer. I put a couple of videos on regarding facilities, my thoughts on being a truck driver in the UK, what I carry in the cab to make my life more comfortable, and a massive one is the video I put out about our company being taken over by another company. No news as yet. I still haven't spoke to anybody from the company. I'm hoping to speak to somebody soon, because I go to Convoy in the Park at Donington every August with the truck. So if anybody's going, pop along and say hello. It'd be good to meet a few of you. So yeah, just thought I'd take this opportunity to thank everybody that took the time to watch the video and comment. Now, the comments have had been nothing but positive, and to me that's quite humbling. Like I say, I'm trying to grow the channel, trying to put more content out, not just about me driving the trucks. You know, I want to put it about the motorbikes I own, you know, the cars I own, just a general look at my life and what I get up to when I'm not driving the trucks. And I've been and seen my lad. He lives a fair way away. It's a 2.5 hour journey to go and see him, bless him. And he set me a little challenge. He's obviously a follower of my YouTube channel. He's more like an editor because he picks fault with different things. Now, my boy has autism, bless him. It's not bad, but he's more mechanically minded than he is general day-to-day things. Anything with computers, YouTube, etc., playing on the Xbox, absolutely fantastic at it. He is, bless him. Usual run-of-the-mill stuff, not so good, but he's blossoming. He really is. And he's watched a few of my videos. He gave me the relevant feedback about what I should do and what I shouldn't do, bless him. And he's actually quite blown away about how many subscribers I've got. The last count, it was about 360, which I'm absolutely blown away about. Like I say, I'm not doing it to become the next celebrity trucker on YouTube. I'm doing it to give an insight into the job, the working conditions, what I put up with on a day-to-day basis. I have a lot of people ask questions about the walking floor. I will do more videos on, because people ask how does it work, which sounds a daft question, but it's not really. If you don't know how they work, you know, if you don't know about walking floor trailers, then I'll try and get some videos uploaded, obviously explaining how it works and the pros and cons of using a walking floor, to be honest. Like I say, I used to drive a tipper before. We all know what tippers do. You out the back door and it goes up in the air. With these it's a little bit different, but I'll save that for another video. But my boy has set myself a challenge, and we've set ourselves a challenge, right? Now, I don't beg for subscribers or anything like that. I think if you like what I do and you get entertainment out of it, you know, then feel free to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, etc, etc. And I read every comment and I do reply to them. So if you have any questions about me, the truck, you know, the work I do, no problem at all. Leave a comment and I'll answer it. So, the challenge. My boy is now broken up for summer. I think it's 6 weeks he's got off now. So, by the end of the summer holidays, he wants me to hit 500 subscribers. Can it be done? I ask myself. I'm not sure. You know, like I say, I'm not going to beg for subscribers. You know, like I said, if you like what I do and you like to see what I get up to while I'm out on the road or at home, you know, with the motorbikes, with the cars, you know, I've got to get on uploading more videos. Like I say, it's been a bit of a tricky time the past couple of months, obviously with finding out that the company's been sold. So I've obviously had to clear it with my old boss to ask the new boss if it's okay if I do keep on with the vlogging, especially now it's not Eric Elliott Transport, it's now On Point Logistics, which I don't think they'll be too bothered about. So that's the challenge. I need to I want to try and hit 500 subscribers as soon as possible to prove my boy wrong. Now, I'm not a rich man, I drive a truck for a living, so the wager between me and my lad is a trip to London. So if I can hit 500 subscribers, I'll take my boy to London for the weekend. Which, do I like London? No. It may be different being a tourist, but driving this through London, no, I'm not impressed. Hate London, hate people in London and everything else. And if you're in London, I'm sorry, you're probably really nice people, but the traffic is appalling. So I can't give away massive things, you know, like a free car, a free this, a free that. And this is not to do with trying to reach 500 subscribers. This is me trying to give back to you lot for taking the time to subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, etc., and, you know, get involved with the comments, etc. It really does mean a lot to me. It gives me something to do when I'm parked up for an evening like now, and it also gives my lad a buzz to see his old fella, you know, his dad on YouTube, you know, which is good. So this is the plan. I collect a lot of die-cast vehicles, anything from your heavy machinery, your cranes, your bucket loaders, right down to model Subarus and everything else. I've got a vast collection of them. So I thought, what better way to give back to the people that obviously subscribed and comment and everything else, by, it's not so much a raffle, it's more of a, I wouldn't even call it a competition. So the plan is, if I can hit 500 subscribers by the time my lad goes back to school, which I think is 4 to 6 weeks, I'll check the dates, but I can't remember now. I will give something away from my own private collection. I think that's the challenge that's been accepted. I've accepted my lad's challenge. So the plan is, I will give this away. See that? Can we do that justice? It's a WSI model truck. See that on there? That's probably coming out backwards, but I'll read it. It is a WSI Scania R6 Highline 4x2 in white. Now, this is from my private collection. As you can see, I'll just put it a bit closer. It's mint, it's in the box. I will, when I hit 500 subscribers, because my lad's monitoring my YouTube channel, so as soon as we hit 500 subscribers, he's going to let me know, and he's going to pick one person out of all the subscribers to win this. Okay, no strings attached, you can win this. Now I think they retail at about 70 quid, something like that. You can have this for nothing, and I'll post it anywhere in the UK for free. Like I say, this is from my own collection. It's never been out of the box, and my lad picked this particular truck because he likes Scanias. So that's the challenge. Can it be done? I ask myself. I'm not sure. I've got to pull my finger out my arse and get some more videos. But what you've got to understand, I do this as a job. This is my full-time job. Unlike the other YouTubers, truck drivers, the famous ones, you know the ones I mean. They do a bit of trucking and a bit of the other, YouTubing. Trucking is my bread and butter. If I don't drive the truck, then I don't get paid. You know, that's basically it. So the videos are, I've got ideas about doing more videos. If there's anything particular you want to see, then whack it in the comments, and I will do more. It's just finding the time at the minute. I've had a bit of trouble with the family life at the minute, like I say, and the challenge has been accepted by me, My lad's absolutely buzzing. You know, it's lifted his spirits big time. He was having a bit of a tough time just lately, but I showed him my YouTube videos and he's told me different ways to go about things, which I get. You know, it's a learning curve for me. Like I say, I drive a truck, I'm not a YouTuber. I just do this for a bit of fun, and it gives me something to do of an evening when I'm parked up. And if I see interesting stuff, I like to share that, you know, not only out on the road, but at home, you know, while I'm out on the motorbike or in the car, etc. I just think it's a good way to entertain folk. So that's the challenge. Now, I'm not giving this away just to get to 500 subscribers. That's not what I'm about. I'm giving this away when I meet 500, when I reach 500. It was my lad's idea. You know, we thought of different things, you know, maybe merchandise or something that I can get from DAF, etc. But not everybody likes DAF trucks. You know, my lad, he's not bothered, but he likes his Scanias. So when I had him at the weekend, I said, we had a chat about what we're doing, and he said, can I pick the truck that we're going to give away, Dad? So this is what he picked. As you can see, it's mint in the box, and one of you lucky lot can have it. Like I say, you know, it's cracking. It's never been out of the box. He chose it, so this is my boy's project. You know, I'm well chuffed with the amount of subscribers I've got. It's, you know, it's difficult. I suffered with near enough a nervous breakdown about 2 years ago. I was on the edge. You know, as we all know, everyone's mental health suffered after the COVID, etc., etc. I slipped down a slippery slope. It was a tough couple of years. It really was. It took its toll on me. It took its toll on my immediate family members, and it took its toll on my son as well. It was difficult, yes. I've come out the other side, but it's always there. You know, the mental health is always there. Again, I'm not telling you this for the sympathy vote. You know, the point of my YouTube channel is to be honest and open with everything I do, including my private life, to an extent, obviously. And if it wasn't for friends on Twitter, etc., I would have never be where I am now. So hence why we're doing something to give something back to everybody that takes the time to watch my videos and comment. Now, like I say, I'm not begging for subscribers or anything like that. It doesn't make no difference to me whether I've got 22 or 222. But the people that have took the time to subscribe, it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my son as well. He's absolutely buzzing, you know. And I will be going to Donington, so it's at Donington Park. I think it's the 8th, 9th and 10th, or the 9th and 10th, 8th and 9th of August. I'll be there in the DAF if I get the go-ahead from the gaffer. So if by chance you are there, come along, say hello. It'd be good to meet a few of you and, you know, put a few faces to the names. So anyway, I'm waffling now. So like I say, just a quick video just to explain what my lad's trying to do. Here it is. You know, like I say, I'll post it anywhere in the UK. It won't cost you anything. My boy will pick one person out of all the subscribers. I think he knows how to do something on, I think it's like pick a name or something on the internet. You put all the names in and it will pick one automatically. So I'll have no say over that. This is purely my lad's baby. You know, he's absolutely buzzing that he's got the opportunity to do something like this with his old man, because I don't see a lot of him. You know, he lives a good way away. I see him in most weekends, and it's just a challenge that I never thought I'd be in. You know, a position, I never thought I'd be in that position to have this challenge. But like I say, thank you to everybody that's took the time to comment and subscribe. You know, I'm trying to grow the channel. I know it's a labour of love. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm aware of that. There is a lot of them at it that are better than me, you know. But I'll keep it real. Like I said, I'll keep it real. I'll give you all the dog shit jobs I do and all the good jobs I do. So that's basically it. As you can see, it's a lovely day here at the yard. I'm going to have myself some tea, and I'm going to indulge myself in a bit of YouTube. Unreal. But yeah, like I say, Any questions about what I do as a job, any comments on my previous videos or this video, or any ideas of what you want to see, i.e. more of the motorbikes, more of the trucking side of it, more of the, you know, collecting the diecast. I do review these. I'm going to do a couple of reviews on stuff that I've got, which would be quite interesting, because I know a lot of people that like trucks like to collect the models. So I've got a few new ones that I've acquired, so I'm thinking of perhaps doing a couple of reviews on them. I also big into my RC, buggies, trucks, helicopters, tanks, so I might go down that road. You let me know what you want to see. Obviously you all know I own a couple of motorbikes. Do you want to see more of the bikes? Do you want to see more of the Subaru that I've got, or just generally titting about in the truck up and down the country? You know, let me know and we'll see what we can do. So there we are, that's the plan of action. 500 subscribers before my lad goes back to school. One of you gets this, no strings attached, brand new in the box. Like I say, I'll post it anywhere in the UK. So I'm sat on a wall, it's a bit uncomfortable. So that's the idea, you know. And like I say, for everybody that's took the time to subscribe and comment, I really do appreciate it, and so does my lad, because it's a little project for me and him to, and it's bringing us closer together, to be fair, you know, because I'm not very good with editing or anything like that. As I said before, I won't edit any of my videos. You will see what I see on a day-to-day basis. Perhaps I'll learn some editing skills and make the videos better. I don't know. Tell me, is it worth editing the videos, or do you want to see the raw footage? You know, whatever I'm doing, I'm easy. Like I say, this seeing my lad today is lifting my spirits, especially now he's you know, he's through down the gauntlet. So like I say, I appreciate every single comment and I will answer them. Obviously bear with me if I don't straight away. Obviously I drive a lot, but you know, I'll keep an eye on them all. And yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, as well as listen to me rabbit on for a bit. But yeah, so if you fancy this on your shelf with your collection, then let's go for it. Let's prove my lad that his old man can do this. So there we are. Like I say, it's just a quick video, and again, thank you all for taking the time to subscribe and all that malarkey. And if you haven't, smash the little bell and you'll get I know you know it, all the notifications and all that. I'm not going to tell you how to suck eggs, but if you feel like you need one of, that's fine, perfect. If not, fair play to you. So I'm going to go and sit in the aircon, because it's getting warm out here now. So again, thank you very much everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon.